about to come up, dog. I got the whole crew with me, you can run up, dog. I'm about to go and take the throne like I'm Kanye. We gon' shut the city down and get their mind straight. Never visit about my future, I'ma get it right. Give me a couple Cuban links and a pair of ice. Young boy chasing dreams, trying to make some money. Mama raised a young king, I'm about to be something. Yeah, I'ma stay with me, make.
Yo, what's up, Team Gallop? It's your boy JG, aka J Gallop Gaming, and I'm bringing you guys my first how to use Pokemon strategy guide. So I hope you guys like it. The first Pokemon that we're going to be getting into today is Victini. You guys have suggested this to me. It is the mythical Pokemon Victini. So let's go ahead and start it. Let's get into it. I have my own little notes for this. I prepared myself ahead of time. So let's go ahead and start it. Alright, so we're going to start with Mixed Victini. The best nature to use for Mixed Victini is a naive/hasty nature. As you can see, I have Victory Star as its ability with Life Orb, Bolt Stripe, Glaciate, Energy Ball, and V-Create. Good moveset, reliable, very reliable. V-Create is Victini's main stab move, bringing extremely high base power, having perfect accuracy. With Victory Star, Bolt Strike is a very powerful coverage move that hits water-type moves such as Manaphy, Azurill, Keldeo, and Starmie, as well as Talonflame super effectively. Glaciate enables Victini to hit Dragon-type moves such as Garchomp, Latios, and Latias, as well as certain ground types that are physically bulky enough to comfortably switch into V-Create. Like Landorus T, Gliscor, it can also slow down faster foes, such as Keldeo and Starmie, enabling Victini to outspeed them on the next turn, which is always good, guys. Energy Ball allows Victini to 2 HKO Snaring Hippowdon, Rotom W, and Slowbro, which otherwise wall it, as well as hit other physically bulky Pokemon water types, such as Sasween, Ogasire, and Gastrodon. Grass Knot can be used over Energy Ball in order to hit Hippowdon, Tyranitar, Mega Slowbro, and Sasween harder. However, it deals less damage to Slowbro and little to no damage to Rotom W. So I highly suggest that you guys think about that before you put that move on there. Focus Blast can also be used to 2 HKO Heatran and Tyranitar. However, both will still take a lot of damage from Life Orb, Boosted, Bolt Strike, and Energy Ball respectively. Now I'm going to talk to you about the set. Life Orb increases Victini damage output, which is without locking it into a move, making it much easier for it to wall break. An Expert Belt can also be chosen in order to bluff choice set more easily, as well as prevent Victini from being worn down via recoil while still dealing a solid amount of damage to Glaciate and Grass Knight targets. But this makes a neutral V-Create significantly weaker and requires more special attack investment to 2 HKO, 1-hit KO like the likes of Latias and Landorus T. Victory Star makes it so that V-Create and Glaciate can never miss and increases the accuracy of Bolt Strike to 92%. This EV spread enables Victini to 2 HKO, Slowbro and Hippowdon with Energy Ball, and 1-hit KO defensive Landorus T after Stealth Rock, 2 HKO Latias after Stealth Rock, and 1-hit KO Garchomp with Glaciate, all while hitting as hard as possible with physical moves. A naive nature guarantees that Victini will survive Hippowdon's Earthquake from full health after Life Orb and Sand damage, enabling it to beat 1-1. Also, it helps against other physical attackers like Garchomp, Landorus T, and Talonflame. However, a hasty nature is preferred if Victini serves as a team's main check to special attackers such as Clefable, Mega Gardevoir, and Mega Charizard Y. Alright, so here's some usage tips, guys. This is for V-Create. V-Create is a relatively difficult move to switch into, since most Pokemon that resist it either lack recovery and bulk, meaning they can take it only a couple times, or are slower than Victini even after the speed drop. It can be hit by appropriate coverage move next turn. This makes it worthwhile move to use most of the time. If faster fire resistant foes such as Latios, Keldeo, and Talonflame, or bulkier Pokemon that can easily take V-Create, such as Heatran, Tyranitar, and Garchomp are still active, try to predict around them. Make sure that you try to predict around them, guys, if you can. Otherwise, you should only attempt to hit what Victini is facing with the appropriate coverage move. Glaciate is a good move to use on force switches, since not only does it 2 HKO a handful of Victini switches, but it also slows down checks like Keldeo, Choice Guard Tyranitar, and Choice Guard Heatran, which eases predictions against them as they can be hit by appropriate coverage moves the following turn. However, if the opponent is using a Glacier target, you may want to scout their reactions to Victini before revealing it. This works better on both your teams, which can give Victini multiple opportunities to come in, especially if Volt Turn support is employed. Grass coverage and bow strike should be rarely used on switch-ins or switches, since most of their targets already take massive damage from these moves and can just be hit with them next turn. Only notable expectations are slow bow, and if Victini is weakened to the point to where Braveheart KOs the Talent Flame, Mixed Victini is its most effective against defensive teams. So when facing foes, try keeping it healthy until the checks have been weakened. Against offensive teams, Victini should take advantage of Glacier in order to help teammates that will want certain offensive Pokemon to be slowed down. Try not to send out Victini when Pursuit Trappers are still active, since they can remove it from play. Especially Choice Slot Tyranitar switches into it quite easily. Alright guys, so here are some team options. Victini fits in well on more offensive teams that require a ball breaker with most useful defensive qualities associated with fire or psychic types, such as the ability to check certain fairy, steel type, fighting, and fire types. Victini's weaknesses to pursuit users and dark types in general requires it to be paired with a dark type check that can take advantage of these Pokemon such as Keldeo, Megalopony, or Azumarill. Victini usually benefits from Volt Turn support since it's in trouble finding opportunities to switch, and due to its typing, self-lock weakness, and relatively low speed. Teammates that benefit from Pokécrown and Water type being eliminated, such as Megalopony, Megacharizard X, and Excursion, and Metagross, Mega Metagross, appreciate Victini's support. Due to its weaknesses to Stealth Rock, Victini requires support from an entry hazard remover, such as Excadrill, Latios, or Starmie. However, the latter two-stack are crippling dark weaknesses with Victini. Electric types like Raikou, Mega Manectric, and Thundurus are also great partners with Victini since it can lure the ground type and dragon types that check them, all while enjoying what Vic Volt Switch support. Landorus T is a good teammate Victini since it provides U-turn support to enable Victini to get on the field safely, checks Excadrill and Tyranitar, and benefits from Garchomp, Oppository Landorus T, Apollon, and bulky water types being eliminated by Victini. Victini enjoys spike support since it can quickly wear down checks too, such as Heatran, Tyranitar, Keldeo, Azumarill, and Swing, as well as Lure Latios, Latias, and Starmie, all three of which are common hazard removers. Alright, so now let's talk about Choice Band Victini. By the way, just in case you guys didn't see, I had 96 NEVs on attack, 160 EVs in special attack, and 252 EVs in speed, so it can perform at a good pace. Alright, so now let's talk about Choice Band Victini. I have 252 in attack, 4 in defense, 252 in speed. Now, I'm running the Jolly nature as my preferred nature, but there is another nature that you guys can run when running Choice Band Victini. Sorry, I accidentally pulled that up, didn't mean to pull this up on the screen. Alright, yeah, so you can run Jolly or Adamant nature with Victini. Choice Band Victini, that's the best nature that you can run with Choice Band Victini that I highly recommend. Choice Band enables Victini to hit incredibly hard, especially with Victory. It is preferred over a Life Orb because of the lack of recoil gives Victini more longevity and makes it harder to wear down, which in turn makes it more consistent to check the likes of Clefable and Ferrothorn. Victory Star increases the accuracy of V-Create and Bow Strike. Maximum attack and speed investment lets Victini hit as hard as possible. A Jolly nature enables Victini to speed tide with positive nature based 100 speed Pokemon, particularly Manaphy. However, an Adamant nature can also be chosen in order to give Victini even more firepower. For instance, it can 2H KO Rotom W after Step Rock damage more easily than normal. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some usage tips. When using this set, you should always remove entry hazards before sending Victini in, since the residual damage will severely compromise its role as a wall breaker and U-turn user by preventing it from outlasting is checks. Recreate should be used when Pokemon that resist fire are thorn and weakened to the point to where Recreate will KO them. Use U-turn early on in battle in order to weaken Victini's checks. Each prediction and that teammate come in for free. U-turn is especially good against Pokemon that cannot deal as much damage to Victini and must therefore switch out. Don't rely it too much though, guys, since the opponent may predict and stay in, preventing you from reliably gaining momentum. Trick is a good move to use if Victini would benefit more from the ability to switch moves and the raw power brought by Choice Band. It is particularly useful against stall teams whose answer to Victini are usually severely crippled by Trick. Against more offensive teams whose fire type checks lacks reliable recovery, Recreate is a very safe move to use, unless the opposing team has a Heat Ran or a Guard Chop. In later case, Victini should not be sent out at all unless the team would benefit from Guard Chop being weakened at the cost of losing Victini. Bolt Strike when you use Bolt Strike when you predict Talonflame, Heat Ram, or both your water types that are not ground types to switch in. However, it is usually better to use U-turn early on in battle in order to gauge the opponent's reaction to Victini, and use Bolt Strike later on, if possible. Alright guys, that was a how to use Victini moveset strategy guide. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like and comment what Pokemon you guys would like to see me do next for my moveset strategy guide. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support that you have been giving me on my channel. 474 subscribers. We are on the road to 1K subscribers. Let me show you guys the typing chart just in case you guys didn't see it. This is the typing chart. The type defense is right here. You can see that it's weak. It's twice as weak to water, twice as weak to ground, twice as weak to rock. What is this? Twice as weak to ghost Pokemon and twice as weak to dark type Pokemon. So make sure you guys are aware of this. These are its resistances and all of that. Normal types. That is normal type 2. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already to all my channels. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day.